Hello there, Pisces. Thank you so much for stopping by for your tarot video forecast for the week of January 4th through the 10th. Before we get started with the forecast, I do want to announce the next group mentoring sessions that are coming up. For those of you who are interested in being a part of a mentoring session to help you expand your intuitive abilities, the first one is on the 4th. That's going to be at 1 o'clock Mountain Time. That'll be 3 Eastern Time, or if you're in the UK, that would be 8 p.m. The next one that comes up is January 13th, 12:15 Mountain Time. That'll be 2:15 Eastern Time, or 7:15 in the United Kingdom. And then I have another one at 1 o'clock on January 18th. That one is 3 o'clock Eastern Time, 1 o'clock Mountain Time, or 8 o'clock in the United Kingdom. And the last one scheduled so far is January the 24th. That's at 6:30 p.m. on a Sunday Mountain Time. That'll be 8:30 Eastern Time. For those of you in the United Kingdom, that's going to be at 1:30 a.m. Monday morning. So if any of you work night shifts and you're off right then, maybe you'll want something like that. But anyway, those of you who are interested in participating in a group mentoring session, just check out contact information on my website. Let me know that. We'll get you scheduled in for one of those. If none of those dates work for you, but you would like to be a part of a group mentoring session, then go ahead and let me know that. We'll get something scheduled that works for the both of us, and then we'll invite other people to join us as well. Okay, so that's the announcement. Let's move on to your reading, Pisces. I do want to tell you this is a general reading. Not everything is going to apply to everybody, and free will does play a part. So if you hear something that you don't like, you do have the chance to change it. Monday, Pisces. Hierophant in reverse, you're going to be doing something of a traditional nature in a non-traditional way. An example, this card came up several months ago for somebody else. And one of the things that I heard back that happened was somebody went to a same-gender marriage. So marriages are very traditional, but obviously they were doing this in a non-traditional way. So that's an example of something traditional in a non-traditional way. Now, not saying all of you are going to a same-gender marriage on Monday the 4th, but doing something traditional in a non-traditional way. And this could be even if there's something that you always do, like the same at work all the time, then this might be a change up. So maybe you guys have a tradition of the first Monday at work of having a potluck. Well, maybe instead of having a potluck, one of the VPs decides to have it catered on the first Monday of January instead. So then there's your tradition, as everybody getting together for lunch, but non-traditional way, it's catered instead of potluck. That could be a good example too. So not all traditions are ancient traditions. Okay, so I think that covers Monday. You guys kind of get the idea there. Pisces, let's move on to Tuesday. You have the 9 of Clubs Tuesday. It's interesting because this is one of those cards that it'll kind of go away for a while, and then all of a sudden it'll come up in lots of people's readings. And so this is the second or third time I've seen it this week. The 9 of Clubs just really talks about getting ready for something, preparing for some kind of campaign or project. For political people, this could be actually getting ready for a campaign. This could also be getting ready for some kind of work project. Maybe you have a presentation you have to make to the boss or to the company. So that would be getting ready for that. Maybe you're getting ready to present something in a court case. That could be getting ready for that. It's just preparing. It's preparing for something coming up. It's not actually doing the something coming up, but getting ready for it. Now, Wednesday, you have the Magician showing up. I like this when it's right side up. This just means that you're really tapped in, tuned in, turned on your manifesting on Wednesday. You've got your stuff together. You're thinking positive. You're moving forward. You're feeling good about these things that can come in. You're realizing that you have everything that you need to create the things that you want in your life. Really, really, really nice card. I also see this card as something to let us know that some of our manifestations are starting to come in, Maybe if you have a dream that you've been wanting to manifest for a while, this could be some of those first manifestations coming in just to kind of show you it's on the way, it's on the way, it's on the way. It's not here yet, but it's on the way, it's on the way, it's on the way. Or this could be full manifestation coming right in, popping in for you on Wednesday. So very good card no matter which way it manifests for you, whether it's just you actually at the beginning of the manifestation process, somewhere in the middle, or right at the end where it's just really showing up tangible in front of your face. Really nice card to have show up. And for some of you, I'm also feeling like on Wednesday, there may be someone coming into your life to kind of boost your manifestation processes or powers or abilities. Abilities is the word that I'm looking for. All right, so let's move on. Pisces, on Thursday, what you have showing up here is you have the Two of Swords showing up in reverse. Now, the Two of Swords in reverse tells me that you're making a decision, but you're procrastinating on it. So that means that you're making some kind of decision, and it has to do with you really want to be fair with this decision. A lot of times these types of decisions come up between maybe two friends that are kind of putting you in the middle, or maybe there's a situation at work and you're a supervisor and you have to figure out what really happened because you're getting two different stories. You're trying to be as fair as you can when this card shows up. I do see you procrastinating about this decision. A lot of times these types of decisions are procrastinated about because you may not have all the information that you feel like you need to comfortably make this decision. So that's kind of what's going on with that procrastination there. I do feel like in the end you'll have to make the decision mostly based on gut instinct. And I'm not sure if you'll actually make it on Thursday or if you'll wait as long as you possibly can before you actually make this decision. Now, let's move on to Friday. Friday, you have the Knight of Clubs in reverse. And the Knight of Clubs in reverse is just telling me that on Friday, you're going to be doing some work that's not very inspired work. This is not your favorite chore to do at work. So the best thing that you can do is just kind of throw on a headset and listen to music and sort of power your way through it if you can. Because it's not really creative. It's not something that actually calls to you. It's just tedious type of stuff that just has to be done. And I see you working on that on Friday. Now, Saturday. King of Cups showing up. I do feel like this is somebody that you're interacting with, Pisces, although this could be you because you are a water sign, but that's not the impression that I'm getting as I'm feeling around on this card. I'm feeling like this is somebody that you're interacting with. So this is going to be, for most of you, a male, although for some of you it'll be a female. In general readings, I never nail down genders. You guys know that by now. So King of Cups, this is somebody who is very much in control of their emotions and feels very comfortable with them. So when I say in control, I don't mean like he suppresses his emotions, but I mean he's in touch with his emotions. He knows what he's feeling. He knows how to communicate what he's feeling in a way that's non-threatening. And he also really knows how to pick up on other people's emotions. He may be pretty empathic, actually. So this person that you're dealing with is someone who is, I'm really feeling like they're probably pretty empathic. They're very comfortable with their emotions. And I'm feeling like in your discussion or in your interaction with them on Saturday that you're going to be, I feel like a lot of you are going to be surprised because he's going to be picking up on your emotions when you thought you had them well hidden. So, you know, that empathy thing does let us pick up on emotions whenever other people aren't aware that they're showing them to us. And I feel like that's what's going on with him. So it's going to be an interesting interaction with him. I'm not really sure what the significance of this interaction is going to be other than to let you know that maybe things are not always as they appear on the surface. All right, so that's Saturday. Let's move on to Sunday, Pisces. You have the Temperance card in reverse. Temperance card in reverse talks about things being out of balance. This can be anything from your checkbook being out of balance to a relationship with a friend or a significant other being out of balance, where you're always the one doing the giving or where you're always the one doing the taking, but just not being in balance. This can also talk about like time not being unbalanced. Like maybe you don't feel like you have enough time for your family because you're spending so much time focused on work. Or maybe you're spending so much time in the car. Maybe you feel like that's what's out of balance. You would like to have some time at some places. So this really does talk about things being out of balance. It talks about you're noticing that they're out of balance on Sunday. And for some of you, this is not the first time that you've noticed them out of balance. And I feel like too, this is also you starting to think about what kind of steps can you take to bring those things back into the balance that you would like them to be in your life. So this is kind of the beginning of a metamorphosis. For some of you, it's going to happen pretty quickly. Once you decide I'm bringing this balance in, bada bing, bada bam, done. For others of you, I feel like this is going to be more of a long-term process that you're actually working on, but still, I feel like you're going to make some consistent progress towards bringing some balance in because you're just, I'm really picking up that on Sunday, you're just deciding that's enough of that, and you're doing something to change it. Okay, so Pisces, that is your week. Thank you so much for stopping by, for hanging out, liking, subscribing, sharing, and commenting. Those of you who want to be a part of group mentoring sessions, remember to check out my website to get contact information and let me know that. I'll be glad to put you in those slots. Everyone have a fantastic week. I'll see you back here the next time. Peace out.